Hey guys, welcome to, well, I guess my first TF2 commentary in a while. This is going to be on Degroot Keep, I think the map is called. It's for the Australian Christmas TF2 update. And this should be about 12 minutes long, close to that. It's a melee-only map, unless you're using a Kunstman, which is spammed a lot. There are new weapon items. Sorry about my whole stuttery wonderfulness. This is my first commentary. So, there marks the end of the first round, thankfully, because I joined in late and we were already getting fucked. If I recall correctly, the next round is a wipe fest. Completely. And I wonder how I'm going to find out things to talk about for these 12 minutes. So I'm playing heavy on Degroot Keep, using the KGBs. I don't know why. I guess I like the criticals because of that clutch I pulled earlier, but we still lost. The health kit seemed to have been replaced with chicken meat, and that's something I found cool. I don't know if it was just this server, or if it's the update in particular. Chat seems to be filtered to more medieval verbose text. Like, I type "it is" at one point in the video and it's changed to "tis," and there's a bunch of random phrases added on for humor. Might just be the map, might be all servers, according to the update, and goddamn, I hate that weapon, the back scratcher. Anyway, we win this map rather quickly. I'm spawning and, you know, leaving the spawn point now. Wow, this is a really bad commentary, but, you know, I promised to get this out to you guys. Alright, so how this map works is there's a control point on the left and right side of the castle, and once you have those two, the gates to the castle open, and then the final control point is in the back of the castle. Someone told me that the capture points revert themselves, which is an interesting concept if you're too slow to take the final point, but we were quick and we raped them violently in the ass. I was gonna get this guy, and then I got mad because I got my kill stolen. It's a fast-paced map, as you can see. And I totally just typed something saying my fists, they are made of rape, but it got converted to they art made o rape. Some more chicken, there was mini a QQ. Rape isn't as funny, here comes the tiz. And 3, 2, 1, go. Me and my dumbass heavy instincts, I'm having trouble finding my way around the map. This is like my first true round on defense. There's a window. Let's not go there. Go up to the top. Huntsmen everywhere. I wish there was a safer way down to the point without killing myself. And you see, the back scratcher, you get more health. Okay, I don't know how this works. You do like 25% extra damage with it. You get 50% more health from health packs when you're using it. But anything that can heal you, like a medic or a dispenser or whatever, heals you 75% slower. So, I've seen people exploit that to get more uber charge, since it doesn't affect the medic's uber charge build rate. So, a wounded pyro can easily build a lot of uber, and I don't know if that's going to get fixed or not, but it's interesting. But I think the weapon is overpowered, as are most pyro melee weapons. I switched to soldier because, you know, I like to fuck shit up with a shovel. I'm not a fan of the equalizer. It really takes away most of the skill in melee for me. So I use the shovel. It's more fun anyways. I don't really know much about the new weapons in general. A lot of them are cool. They seem to be new sets, but I don't know what the effects are per se. I just crafted... Oh yeah, I stare at this for a second. I don't know, it made me laugh. So I crafted what that medic was using. It's his primary weapon, the Crusader's crossbow. I think the recipe is 2 reclaimed metals and a huntsman. And it can heal teammates and hurt enemies depending on the range they're shot at, which isn't interesting. It's for like ranged healing. So I'm gonna give that a try after I finish this commentary. I really don't know what I'm going to be saying for this entire commentary, but we're almost, like, halfway through, kind of, almost, you know, and wow, I just said almost a lot. So, coming out of spawn again, I don't remember when I mentioned like the cap points reverting themselves, but it'll probably show up and I'll notice it during the commentary. So the Boston Basher is an interesting scout weapon. It's that club that scout was just using. I don't remember how much extra damage you do with it. Or maybe it just causes bleeding. But I know that if you do miss one of your swings, you hit yourself instead, and that is kind of bad, so it's like the Ambassador. If you can't aim, please don't use it. You will rape yourself every time. And yay, more back scratcher rape. I always thought it was kind of like a more damage from behind, like the back burner, but I looked it up on the wiki, and that's how I found out the thing about the health kits. There are some cool new hats. They're all medieval, like... Oh god, I just got the shivers. I don't really remember any of them. I know there's like a Phantom of the Opera mask thing for the spy. And... there's a Spartan helmet for the soldier. But I'm gonna stick with my chieftain, because, you know, I like it better. I think the tyrant... Not the tyrant, god damn it. The, Spartan helmet looks kind of stupid. No offense to anyone who likes it, but, you know, it's not for me. So, back up the hill, and the gates are opening! And right about now, it just becomes a huntsman spam fest. I just died there because of my stupidity, and I wanted to type an excessively long comment right at the front line, which wasn't a very smart move. If you've noticed, out of spawn, there are those flaming lamps. Sniper with the huntsman can go up to those, and it'll light their arrows on fire, which is convenient, and I'm glad they didn't put those at the front gates, because those would be kind of overpowered. But I know there's some outside of spawn. I'm pretty sure there's some on the castle walls, too, for the defenders to use. They're interesting, and I hope to see things like that added in more maps, so pyros aren't, you know, harassed like, "Lit my arrow, you bitch, light it, light it, light it." You'll see that sniper just lit his arrow. When I convert to sniper later in this commentary, that's when I actually figured out what the things do. And then I began to use them. So, if you noticed, the gates locked themselves, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they do it. It might be like a certain amount of kills on defense, or maybe it's a glitch. I don't know. I inquire about it at some point to the others, and they're like, yeah, it resets itself. I'm like, bleh. Okay, there I lit my arrow, and I snipe a spy in the face, which was pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. And here's the whole spam thing I was talking about. And I forgot to switch from my poly count kit when I did this, so now I switched to the kukri. A lot of the UI menus get a little glitchy with source recorder. That's not something I can help, because first time I tried to render this, I forgot to do it in an AVI format, so they all rendered as separate Targa image files, and when it finished, the frames added up to a total of 94 gigabytes, and that just won't do, so I re-rendered it with an XFIG codec. And right now the video is about 1 gig big, 1 gig in size. Wow, 1 gig big sounded really stupid. So yeah, it's about 1 gig in size right now. I'm gonna have to, like, compress it again in Sony Vegas, I guess, like with the YouTube quality. It's some preset I have in Vegas right now. So you might see a drop in quality, you might not. If you haven't noticed, I'm using the hardware models that Valve uses in their Source Filmmaker Meet the Team videos. They're the more detailed models. The only ones it doesn't affect, I think, is the Pyro, because, well, you know, he doesn't have a face. Yes, the Pyro, I believe, is a he. Please keep the she comments out of it, because really there's nothing that supports the Pyro being a she. And this is when I find out that the health packs are chickens, and I marveled at the chicken, or the meat, or whatever that is, but I'm going to call it chicken, because it looks like chicken. Wow, I'm talking about chicken, and now I'm getting hungry. And I activated that Heavy's trap card. A costly mistake. And then I die. Wait, no. I remember this. I lived for a while with 3 health. I don't remember what killed me. I think it's the soldier. No. Guess I got away from him. I remember I spam medic at this point. Yep. I don't know what kills me. Oh, wait, no, I remember. I died and it got glitchy as hell because, for some reason my game minimized. My Steam recently has been randomly trying to verify my game cache. Game cache, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm an idiot, I know. And I don't know how to stop it. It's been doing it for a while now. It's gotten me killed a lot of times in Counter-Strike and GTA, Bad Company 2, and all of my fun competitive games. Even though GTA is not competitive, I just hate flying a helicopter through downtown and then, you know, crashing because my game minimizes for no goddamn discernible reason. So, pushing C again, as you can see, everyone spams the Huntsman when we get to this point. And I mean everyone. I'm using the power jack because of the health on kill. It's not because I'm a faggot. Please don't hate me. Don't judge me. And yeah, I understand this is like a horrible commentary. This would be better of a commentary if it wasn't melee only, because I could actually comment on weapons and their effects as I use them.